I'll start with the ones you've already met. Tony, Allegra. I almost forgot to mention. This is the living room of the ruthless and powerful millionaire, Edward Worthington III. You have no idea how much time it takes me to think of these names. You see, Edward Worthington depicts a mature man with a strong personality, and the third alludes to old money passed down through several generations. Now, admit it, you wouldn't conjure up the same image of him had I named him Joe Schmo, now would you? Anyways, you'll come to meet Edward later, and as you'll come to find, most of the characters in tonight's performance have strong feelings towards the man, including these two. This is Edward's wife, Allegra, his second wife, in fact. Help me out.
When Edward grew tired of his first wife, Justine, he divorced her and married me. It's the old story of middle-aged man dumps first spouse for trophy wife. I'm surprised you didn't name me Heisman.
Oh, not at all, my dear. Although I go for laughs, I draw the line at low humor. The name Allegra suits you perfectly. It's beautiful and mysterious, like you.
Thank you. I shall do my best to live up to it.
My name is Tony Blackwell. I'm Allegra's brother, and well, I can't help it if women find me irresistible, can I? And as a matter of fact, why don't you meet me backstage after the show? We can go out for a romantic night of dining, and then maybe go back to my place and have a cozy, intimate night where, like...
Tony. Don't go making too many plans. If I make you the killer in tonight's show, then you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cozy, intimate little jail cell.
Another time, then.
I use playboys in my shows quite often. They invariably try to seduce one of the younger members of the cast, a young, innocent maid, perhaps. This adds suspense to the show. Will she or won't she succumb to his charm? Anyway, madam, I will say, if you do decide to take him up on his offer, I absolve myself of all responsibility for Mr. Blackwell's behavior. I can control him here on stage, but off stage, whew, that's a different story. Mr. and Mrs. Blackwell, you did very wonderfully. If you wouldn't mind taking a seat at the table while I continue introductions. Allegra mentioned Justine. Justine, Deborah. Justine is Edward's ex-wife. This is her and their daughter, Deborah. She's a college student. Justine, what are your feelings towards your former husband?
I despise them.
Watch it. This is a G-rated show.
Old good.
Thank you.
When I first married Edward, I was young and attractive. I gave Edward a lovely daughter, Deborah. But when I failed to provide him with a male heir he could mold to become as power-hungry and heartless as he is, he made my life a living nightmare.
Poor Mom. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I had long curls that fell to my waist. But one day, I took a pair of scissors and cut it all off, down to a 1-inch burr cut. And I thought if I looked like a boy, maybe Father would pay better attention to me. But, to keep it between us, I don't think he even noticed.
I may have been able to forgive Edward for his treatment towards me, but his behavior towards our daughter, I won't forgive him for that until the day I die. Or he does.
We get the picture, ladies. Please, be seated. There's one